What's going on, folks and folk around? I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the gloating leading brand for men's hygiene products to cover 3 areas. What is that? Your body, your balls, and your butt. They have something called the Lawnmower 4.0. What is that? This skin-safe technology in there to reduce your chances of getting a nick. Yeah, see that light? You can do this in the dark. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is cordless and also it is waterproof. There's a charging station that it came with, as you can see. It fits right directly in there like a glove. With this charging port, it has LED lights right here in the front that as it's charging, it will let you know how much charge is in there based on how many LED lights are showing. Just like that, plug into the wall. There you go. For the next time you want to shave your balls. Also included in the Perfect Package 4.0 kit is 2 products for downstairs. What are they? They are the Crop Preserver and the Crop Reviver. Crop Preserver, what is it? Ball deodorant. Y'all, I mean, does that really need explanation? Does it really need explanation? You are to use this product after you shower, okay? To keep yourself nice, smelling good down there and all that good stuff. Trust me, your spouse will appreciate it. Now, the other thing that's included in it is something for downstairs as well called the Crop Reviver. It is used to spray downstairs, ladies and gentlemen, to give you a nice, cool, refreshing feeling along with a nice scent. Now, check this out. Manscaped did not fall short of thinking of us. What am I talking about? Disposable mats. What do you mean, Ty? A disposable mat? Come on, give it the picture. You shave, your hair falls down, a disposable mat. Look what they sent with that as well. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a disposable mat. You're like, Ty, that does not look like a disposable mat. It is. It has a ton of funny content and some hair designs and recommendations if you're feeling, ballsy. So, for people that want to shave down there to have certain designs, in here, they do have some pictures. You see it right there. Splat out. After you shave and the hair falls in there, you can wrap it up, pick it up, and throw it away. Your spouse will appreciate you. I know my wife definitely will. For a limited time, ladies and gentlemen, you get all those things I just showed you, plus 2 free gifts. What am I talking about? Manscaped hooked a brother up with a carrying traveling bag right there. You see that? A carrying traveling bag, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, nice leather, enough room in there to put all my goods in there. And also, after you shave your balls, you can get this gift of some free draws. After you shave your balls, get the draws. So go to manscaped.com today and receive 20% off, plus free international shipping, plus those 2 free gifts right there when you use the promo code MRM20. Manscaped have the tools for your jewels. What's going on, folks? Hope y'all are all out there doing well. I know I have fun with that. They really like my personality on there too. There's going to be more things I'm going to be getting from them and actually presenting on Manscaped thing. They actually they're like, dude, we love how you are on your channel. Like, you just natural with it. So that right there didn't take nothing for me to do that. And they like, we figured that it wouldn't because you're so good as being like an impromptu person, Johnny on the spot. Anyway, welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ty Smith, your host. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, where you need to check out and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Just double check to make sure that you are. Go over to my channel and just look it up to see if you are subscribed. If you are subscribed, make sure you hit the bell notification. When that bell notification, when you click it, make sure it's set to all notifications. All right, appreciate that. Appreciate you guys all being here. Appreciate my moderator being in here. Shout out to my moderators that are in here right now. Okay, this right here is a video that I think is absolutely crazy. This girl is at her father's funeral and she has some words that she wants to say to her father. And I'm going to let you guys watch the video. Okay. And when y'all watch it, we're going to go through it together. All right. So without further ado, here you go.
What you are is a racist, misogynistic, xenophobic, Trump-loving, cis-straight white man. Please know that while I am grateful and highly aware of all that you give in this family, I still don't miss you. When you died, I felt like there was a hole. I missed something, but it wasn't you. It was the idea of what you could become. I miss being able to hope and wish that one day you turn a corner and see the world from my perspective. I miss the idea that one day you might help me fight for the things that matter. I missed my fantasy of you. Because when you died, it solidified the fact that you'll never be what you could have been, but only what you are. And what you are is a racist, misogynistic, xenophobic, Trump-loving, cis-straight white man. That is all you will ever be to me. And Dad, before you tell me to respect the dead, please remember that you disrespected and disregarded the lives and deaths of entire communities of people with your ideology. You told me to never back down, so I won't. You know for a fact that even against you, I'm not afraid to share my peace. You are everything I aspire not to be, and I refuse to stand up here and sing the praises of a man who is the paradigm of white supremacy. So I'll take your racist mindset, I'll take your money, and I'll take your advice. And I swear to God I will make this world a better place. Not at all because of you, but in exact opposition to you. Thank you.
Charity claps, charity claps.
Insert cash or select payment type.
How does it feel to have a racist dad when you are what he hates? He fights to keep the poor man poor and make America great. He can't see that his kids are dying, we're the ones he wants locked up. And he can't fight for his kids that aren't white if he just wants to stay stuck.
I knew that a time would come where I couldn't tell him thank you. And now the time has come where I can't tell him thank you anymore. And while he has done a lot of negative he's done a lot of positive for me too that I'm very thankful for. And I just really want to remember to tell the people in my life that I appreciate them and I'm thankful for them. Even the people that I have beef with, even the people that I'm not so close to, I want them to know that I'm thankful for the role that they played in my life in making me the person that I am. The Black experience is literally an experience like no other, which is exactly why I'm at an HBCU and pretty much only want to have Black friends and partners. It is just literally impossible to explain the Black experience. Like, you can have a Black husband, you can have a Black child, you will literally never understand the Black experience. Saying that I could be racist the same way a white person could be racist completely invalidates the racism experienced. When white people experience what they call racism, it's like they're being called a Karen or they're being called a cracker or something. When Black people experience racism, it's being thrown in jail unnecessarily. It's being shot in the streets for literally doing nothing. It's having your neighborhood gentrified. It's having your district redlined. It's having your health needs be dismissed. It's having you be perceived as overly aggressive when you're not. So to tell me that you as a white person experience racism the same way Black people do, that's just absurd.
Where do I begin? I want to lie. I'm about to lay into this girl. What do she mean, the Black experience? She ain't Black. Can we just, okay, let me calm down because my wife then be telling me I get super loud. And I forget this microphone is right here. What is she talking about? She has not had no Black experience. She's not even Black. What is she talking? She went to a HBCU so she can feel like she got a one-up with the Black people? Uh-oh, did I freeze? I think that I froze. Wait a minute. I froze, didn't I? Did I freeze? Anyway, back to what I was just saying here. What in the world was that? What does she mean? You don't know what it's like to walk in Black people's shoes. You don't. You're not even Black, girl. You talking about? You mixed. Oh, the virtue signaling is ridiculous right here. Y'all, you know how upset I would be. You know how upset I would be as a parent that my child is a product of a white woman. If my wife was a white woman and my sons them on decide to want to roll with my race, you know how upsetting as a father I would be with that? You're not going to discredit your mom and then discredit that heritage you got from her just because you feel like you can? What kind of nonsense is that? What do you mean you Black? You're not Black. You're mixed. You can't sit there and claim one race and not another. You a mixture of both of them. What are you talking about? She up here acting like she just went through some things like that. Oh, y'all. Yeah, I know I froze. Her racist dad, she claimed. Her dad was so racist, then young woman, how the heck did you become a mixed girl, huh? How did that happen? Your dad is, oh my God, and and this is so, oh my God, I'm not trying to be rude to the girl. God bless you, you lost your daddy, but you know what? Your dad didn't just turn over his grave. Your dad turned over in his grave and dug his way out and just, you just really just discredited yourself with this. You did this. Let's just be real and stop the cap. You did this for your own attention. You drew all this attention to yourself. Your dad is so racist that he sat there and banged your mama so you can be born. I'm sorry to come at you like that. I mean, I'm okay. I'm sorry. Let me be a little bit more professional with this. Your father is so racist that he slept with your black mother. And you, my friend, you don't even know it, but you are projecting racism yourself. You know, you're not. First of all, let's go through this little video of yours right here. Yeah, let me insert myself in this video with you as well, young woman. Okay. First of all, that's kind of, you already a little off because of that. But let's go right here for a little bit.
HBCU, and pretty much know that I'm thankful for the role that they played in my life and making me the person that I am. The Black experience is literally an experience like no other.
The Black experience is an experience like no other. The freaking heck are you talking about? What are you what are you talking about? What experience have you gone through that you gonna sit there and say as the Black experience as if you went through anything? You have not gone through a thing. Let's be real, folks. Let's get on some stuff right here. You know that there is stuff found amongst Black people, something called color. And I call it racism among Black people. But I learned a new term from my guy. Shout out to my guy, the patriarchy, called colorism. I've never heard that word until I heard Eric, the patriarchy, say it. Colorism. And when he started talking about it, I'm like, oh, we just called it racism amongst Black people. What am I saying that for? Amongst Black people, the darker you are as a Black person, the more you kind of look down on. The lighter you are as a person, the more they actually disengage you from being considered to be Black. Oh, you too light-skinned. You a red bone. You a yellow bone. You ain't real Black. You ain't black. They actually discredit you from being Black when you light-skinned like that, let alone you are mixed. So you definitely going in the street in the real world of Blacks, you don't get no credit. What are you talking about? I'm Black as for real. And because of my thinking and my views and my logical stance, they tell me I'm skin folk, but I ain't kin folk, but you ain't even skin. You're not even skin. Y'all love this is so extreme. This is extremely funny to me. She said the Black experience. Yeah. Let me keep on going a little bit.
Which is exactly why I'm at an HBCU and pretty much only.
You went to a HBCU because of the Black experience? So wait a minute. In order for you to oh my God, little girl, do you know what you're saying right now? In order for you to feel connected as if you belong to a certain race of people, you had to go to an exclusively race school, Black. Oh, because in the real world, you didn't live among them, did you? Huh? You did not live alone. You did. Come on, stop the cap. You did not live amongst Black people, did you? The only thing you probably had close to Black is your mama and your mama's sisters or brothers, if she had any of your cousins, that's on that side. So you purposely inserted yourself into an HBCU so you can feel like you kumbaya with them. You think that because you went to an HBCU, they gave you like a one-up. All right, sister. All right, sister girl. All right, sister girl. Oh no, but you use your dad's death to exploit it, to bring that attention to you. You did not make this about the issues that are plaguing America, because that's not an issue that is plaguing America. You made this video about you to draw attention to yourself so you can get sympathy and empathy, so you can get people to come out and virtue signal, so you can get people to come out and give you a dopamine shot out of your brain by saying, you're so brave. She's so right. She's so brave. Oh, she was brave to get up there and call her father out. She was so brave. I guarantee you or your money back that you are catching way more hell than you are heaven for doing this right here. You dug yourself in a hole that you did not have to do because of your fake virtue signaling. Flat out. I can flat out tell you lying. I ain't gonna be, you're lying. Here we go.
I want to have Black friends and partners. It is just literally
Black friends and partners. Wait a minute. Y'all listen to what this girl is saying. I told y'all. When you go into conversations, and it may not seem like it, if you guys ever see me on any of the panels that I go on, you notice that even though I talk a lot, but when I'm on a panel, I've listened to intently. I've listened to the extent to where I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna have to jump in and say something. Or I listen to the extent to where the panel, whoever's the host of the panel might say, Modern Renaissance man, now you go. I listen intently because I like to hear what people are actually saying. I go into a conversation literally trying to hear what it is that you're saying to me. And if it's possibility that you may be saying something to me that I do not know. So I listen intently. Listen to what she just said here.
Pretty much only want to have Black friends no other, which is exactly why I'm at an HBCU and pretty much only want to have black friends and partners.
Is that not racist? Young woman, you just called yourself a racist. The white side of you, I guess, came out when you said that. Huh? You just called you. Do you know what you just did, little girl? You said you pretty much only want to have black friends and black partners, which means you don't want to have nothing to do with white people. You might as well go ahead and get rid of your anybody that's on your dad's side of the family then, right? You said you only want to have black friends and black partners. How are you not racist? Can you imagine if a white person said that? Huh? Imagine if your daddy said that. Imagine if anybody on your dad said, I only want to have black friends. I only want to have white friends and white partners. Imagine if you can't say your daddy said that, can you? No. Oh, because your dad racist that he had sex with your mom and you were born? Is that what it is, little girl? She messed herself up with this one. She messed herself up with this one. That is sad that you are self-hating. That's sad, man. It's pouring all out of you.
It is just literally impossible to explain the black experience. Like, you can.
Yes, it's impossible experience. It's impossible to literally explain the black experience because you ain't black, honey. Okay, you're not black. You're not black. That's why you can't explain it. You're not black. You talking about? And a lot of people that are black, they won't be able to give you no black experience. So what you mean a black experience? It's a human experience. Huh? What do you mean a black experience? See what I'm saying? When you do things like that, you categorize us and generalize us as all black people are just the same mindset, the same attitude, the same problem. We all go through the same exact thing in life. I can tell you right now, your head is full of a whole bunch of leftist ideology BS to the fullest. Little girl, I'm just telling you straight. I'm helping you.
You can have a black husband. You can have a black child. You will literally never understand the black experience.
You can't. A black husband, a black child, you can't. Little girl, if you do decide to reproduce one day, your child is not going to be black. Your child can never be black because you're not. You talking about what in the world?
Saying that I could be racist the same way a white person could be racist completely invalidates the racism experienced. When white people experience I could be racist the same way a white person could be racist completely invalidates the racism experience.
Little girl, your dad is white. If you did anything racist towards a black person that a white person would do, you will be a racist. Little girl, if you are black and you do anything racist towards white people, you will be considered a racist, period. I don't know, y'all. This girl is just virtue signaling out of this world. You ain't never experienced nothing talking about the black experience. I guarantee you, if you go back to where, I don't know where this girl grew up, how she grew up, but I guarantee you are going to experience. She's a light-skinned girl. Light-skinned girls catch a lot of heat for being light-skinned and pretty. They catch a lot of heat for that amongst black people. Right now, it's a big issue in Hollywood. It's a big issue amongst celebrities, especially rappers and hip hop artists and R&B singers. Why is it that they always have light-skinned girls, and their light-skinned girls are the ones that catch a lot of heat for being used as being the ones to look to? God dang it, y'all was the ones that was being, y'all little girl, y'all was in the house back in the slave days. You ain't seen the movie Queen? Them white men loved y'all. They loved look what beautiful my loins produced. You see that there, Reggie? Look at that little one right there had by that nigger slave. Beautiful little thing, ain't she? Woo! I'm producing good-looking good kids. Don't look at that. Look how beautiful she is. Yeah, come on now. Let's get real with this. Stop all that. You catch hate from black people because you light skin like that. Let's be real. That is just so sad. Anyway, let's keep on going on.
When white people experience what they call racism, it's like they're being called a Karen or they're being called a cracker or something. When black people experience racism, it's being thrown in jail unnecessarily.
This chick, do you know what the liberal left mind of yours is saying to a black man like me right now? Do you know what your mind is saying to black people right now? We just thrown in jail for no reason. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, pretty much what it is, I'm not black because what she's getting ready to name off here hasn't happened to me, so I must not be black. Let's hear it.
It's being shot in the streets, a cracker or something. When black people experience racism, it's being thrown in jail unnecessarily. It's being shot in the streets for literally doing nothing. It's having your neighborhood gentrified. It's having your district redlined. It's having your health needs be dismissed. It's having you be perceived as overly aggressive when you're not. So to tell me that you as a white person experience...
Look at her. She said, for you to tell me. So white people, you guys have, I don't know, nobody's being thrown in jail for no reason. White people, that's not happening to y'all. You guys are not being shot in the street. You know, none of this stuff is happening. It's only happening to black people. Check this out, y'all. Let's go over her little crazy racist pointers right here. What if a white person said, all you black people do is go to jail for no reason, you get shot in the street?
Thrown in jail unnecessarily. It's being, or they're being called a cracker or something. When black people experience racism, it's being thrown in jail unnecessarily.
That's not racism, honey. That's called being a criminal. Okay? That's called being a criminal. See, little girl, when you commit something called a crime, like murder, robbery, rape, guns, shooting, killing, carjacking, that's called a crime. And no matter what color you are, you get arrested for that. What you don't get arrested for is not doing anything. Nobody gets arrested for not doing anything. Let's get it past that whole myth that black people, well, we're just walking down the street. Woo! Yes, sir, officer. Get in the car. You're going to jail. Well, I didn't do nothing, officer. I don't care. You're black and you're going to jail for no reason. Get the freaking heck out of here. Come on, man. Go on somewhere.
Being shot in the streets.
By who? By who?
For literally doing nothing.
Yeah, that's called a drive-by. The only time black people are getting shot in the street for doing nothing is when there's something called a drive-by. Trust me, I survived them. We grew up with all kinds of folks getting shot for no reason, doing nothing. It's called a drive-by. Try Chicago. Okay, only reason I know people are like, why everybody talking about Chicago? Because I live there. Anyway, try Chicago. Matter of fact, look last week, look the week before that, look over this summer, little girl, to see the black people that were shot for no reason. It's called a drive-by. And who is it? And raise you another one, little girl? Who is it happening from? Who is it happening from? It's happening from other black people. I have never in the history of my life heard of any white people riding by doing drive-bys. I have never. I mean, I don't know what they do in the backwoods. If they're black, if there's white people in the backwoods or rednecks, I don't know if y'all do drive-bys. Y'all so dang on country from lifting hay bales and stuff. I guess y'all just ride by in trucks and throw bulls at people. Y'all just throwing whole cows at people. I've never seen no white people go and do any drive-bys. Black people are not being shot for no reason. Black people that are getting shot for no reason is because of a drive-by. Let me move on.
It's having your neighborhood gentrified. It's having your district.
That's the black experience.
District redlined.
Redlining. I can get with her on some of the stuff right there because there is some redlining stuff that goes on.
It's having your health needs be dismissed.
What help needs are being dismissed? If anything, little girl, this just goes to show you that you grew up in a privileged world. There's something called welfare that a lot of black people that I grew up around are on. Now, notice I said a lot of black people that I grew up around are on. I have yet to have one person that I grew up around, and I have yet to have any. In fact, let's cut. You want to take my story away? I'm in medicine right now. Guess how many people with Medicaid that we turn away? Guess how many people with Medicaid that we say, nope, we're not going to treat you? Guess how many people with Medicaid that we say, I know you cut your finger off, but nope. Guess how many people with Medicaid that come in and got a appendix that's getting ready to rupture that we go, we can't see you because you don't have, because you have Medicaid. You know, you're black and you know, you don't get the same type of help. Guess how many black people that come in that have diabetes or something like that and they need care? Guess how many people that are black that have come in from being shot, black people that have been wounded, black people that have fallen down and had an accident, black people that were involved in the car. And guess how many of those people that the medical field just said, you know what, because you black, I'm sorry, we just gotta let you bleed out. Yeah. Heck out of here.
It's having you be perceived as overly aggressive.
And guys, I don't know what's going on here. I want y'all to pay attention to something. I'm serious. I thought I was gonna do something.
Your neighborhood gentrified. It's having your district redlined. It's having
y'all pay attention to this girl's thumbs and her fingers. Look,
your health needs be dismissed. It's having you be perceived as overly aggressive when you're not.
Y'all see her fingers?
It's having you be perceived as overly
Look at her fingers.
aggressive when you're not.
What is up with her fingers? Did she go and dip her hands in some Trump tan oil and like rub it on herself a little bit? What is going on with them orange Cheeto copper fingers there? Did she make an attempt, even though she's light skinned? Did she make an attempt to try to rub that on herself to make herself darker? I'm just saying, y'all see those Cheeto fingers, right?
So to tell me that you as a white person,
And then look how she said to tell me, like she's black. Girl, stop it. That is the most ridiculous thing. Where that's why America is the only place that plays off of this race BS. I have been outside this country. When I went to Barcelona, Spain, they looked at me, and when they heard me talk, they flat out said, "You're an American, aren't you?" Hey, America, y'all love America. Yeah, go Michael Jordan. I mean, that's what they were like. They didn't look at me and go, "You black?" We only do that stuff and go. I've been to several places outside of here, y'all. They will look at you and they will say, "You're an American, are you Canadian, are you Jamaican, are you Haitian?" And they're gonna say, "Where are you from?" They don't sit there and say things like, "Are you black or white?" If you are a white person and you go to a different country and you have an accent and you don't sound American, they're gonna ask you, "Where are you from? Are you Romanian? Are you Bohemian?" I mean, they're gonna ask you something. We're the only ones to do this whole thing about color. Color is a social construct, and we've all adapted to it. I'm guilty of it too. I don't even want to say guilty, but I fell into that whole thing too. I'm a black man. You only black because somebody made that a social construct. That's not something that's concrete. It's a social construct. Look in the Bible time. I mean, I know y'all ain't trying to go religious, but look in the Bible. Say things like Canaanites, the this, the that, the tribe of this, the tribe of that. That's what they did. The Canaans, they didn't sit there and say things like the black ones and the white ones and the tan ones. And we only do that here in the United States. Anyway, look at this video right here, though.
It's the idea that one day you might help me fight for the things. With that, please know that while I am grateful and highly aware of all that you give in this family, I still don't miss you. When you died, I felt like there was a hole. I missed something, but it wasn't you. It was the idea of what you could become. I miss being able to hope and wish that one day you turn a corner and see the world from my perspective. I miss the idea.
She missed the idea that he can see the world through her perspective. Dude, shut up. Now, I mean, when my son said that, I wish you could see the world through my perspective. Boy, shut up. What have you been around and what have you done? What have you experienced that I have not seen, that I don't know anything about? She acting like she just went through this life as like her dad she was born, her dad just dropped her off in the ghetto in the hood and left her. Come on, man. That's some nonsense.
I missed something, but it wasn't you. It was the idea of what you could become. I miss being able to hope and wish that one day you turn a corner and see the world from my perspective. I miss the idea that one day you might help me fight for the things that matter. I missed my fantasy of you. Because when you died, it solidified the fact that you'll never be what you could have been, but only what you are. And what you are is a racist, misogynistic, xenophobic, Trump-loving, cis-straight white man.
Boom. She literally just named off of all the snow. Look at her hair. I told y'all they are a crew. The ones that's been following me on this channel, you guys all know this. Do I not call all of them? I say, oh, here we go with the snow cone color head social justice warrior crew. Look at her. Oh, y'all thought it was just white people. I don't care who you are. The snow cone color head social justice warrior crew is like exactly what this girl is right here. She's just flat out fired off all the talking points. They all say, you egotistic, misogynistic, xenophobic. Come on, man. Come on. Go ahead and get back into it.
That is all you will ever be to me. And Dad, before you tell me to respect the dead, please remember that you disrespected and disregarded the lives and deaths of entire communities of people with your ideology.
Now, what I would like to know is what her dad's so-called ideology was. Because what she's pushing up here, she doesn't even know that this is not even her own thinking. She's just flaming off talking points. What was her dad's ideology? I mean, did he just accidentally sleep with your mama? Did your mama just accidentally want some of that white man lang? I'm just look, y'all. There's no more time to be playing games with folks like this now. There's no more time in trying to cater and pander to these people's feelings. You have to be straight up with them. You got to see that. If she's watching it, it would make her mind completely think. So your mom wanted that white dingling, though, huh? She wanted that white thing, huh? Your mom wanted that. So your mom sat there and wanted to lay with a misogynistic, xenophobic, cis, whatever you call them. Your mama wanted, your black mama wanted that though, huh? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
You told me to never back down, so I won't. You know for a fact that even against you, I'm not afraid to share my peace. You are everything I aspire not.
And for the record, you want to say all this when your daddy is gone. You want to say all this while he's gone. You didn't say none of this to his face, huh? You didn't say nothing like this to his face. Show me some video of you confronting your dad. I would have loved to have seen this on camera because I know that your dad would have completely shut that mess down. Your dad would have embarrassed you and put you on the spot. But because your dad is not here to defend himself, you seem like you are the one that's in the right. And I hope that this girl's mom, whoever she is, I hope that you come out and either confirm what this girl is saying or deny what this girl is saying. I hope you come out and tell us the truth about this girl's dad, because we would like to hear it. And even if you did, the whole point that she's acting like she went through a black experience, and then the things that she named off that actually is, I guess, is the epitome and the whole sum of what black people go through is going to jail for no reason, being shot for no reason, being redlined. If that's what the black experience is, so then in order for her to get her black experience, she go to a HBCU where she out of her mouth said she don't want to have no friends or no partners with anybody that's not black. Racist. What do you call that, huh? That's racist. Well, Tasha can't be racist. She is. She half white. So the half white side of her is racist. Let me stop, y'all. Well, she can't because she liked black people. Well, apparently her dad did too, and he was racist. I know. That's why I say I'll flame them back up with their own ideology, man.
To be, and I refuse to stand up here and sing the praises of a man who is the paradigm of white supremacy. So I'll take your racist
Nene Sue, yes, her dad is white.
mindset. I'll take your money and I'll take your advice. And I swear to God, I will make this world a better place. Not at all because of you, but in exact opposition to you.
What's going on, Uncle Tom?
Thank you.
Look, look, y'all. Look, the microphone didn't even agree with her, and then they gave her some charity claps. You know what I mean? Look. In my mind. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something that this girl just wants attention. Listen to me. To you that are on here right now, when you have individuals that have to show the world, make videos of themselves crying and looking sad all at the camera, feeling low today, guys. They put on TikTok. They're just sitting there like this. Have little captions up there. Low today. Missing my cat. Missing my dog. And look, I wish I had my little bottle down here so I could sit there and spray some tears in my face. They sit there and put a caption up there. Oh, how I miss the days when I used to play with unicorns and Care Bears. Come on, you making this crap about yourself. She is drawing attention to herself.
Insert cash or select payment type.
Look at him. She said, my dad, look under there. Liver cancer. You are sitting there talking about your dad having cancer. Like it's a joke. Haha, you said underwear. Well, your dad died. What kind of nonsense is that?
How does it feel to have a racist dad when you are what he hates? He fights to keep the poor man poor and make America great.
He fights to keep the poor man poor and make America great. That is such a contradictive type song. You need to go back and redo your lyrics. You fight to keep the poor man poor and make America great. If he's making America great, that means he wouldn't be fighting to keep the poor man poor. Oh, kids.
He can't see that his kids are dying. We're the ones he wants locked up. And he can't fight for his kids that aren't white if he just wants to stay stuck.
I knew that a time would come where I couldn't tell him thank you.
Wait a
And
minute, what?
now the time has come where I can't tell him thank you anymore.
What?
And while he has done a lot of negative
This is what I'm saying. What has he done that's negative? What has he done that's negative? I would want to talk to this girl and say, give me specific examples of what your dad did that was racist. Give me those examples. I don't know. You say things negative. Any of my sons will find something and say, well, I didn't like when dad yelled at me. They're going to find something negative about me. But you're not going to be able to find no points to the extent to where there's actually hatred in there where they can say, my dad is you calling your dad a racist. And I would love for you to actually point out what it is that he did or said that made him racist. He did your mama, but that ain't racist. I mean, I'm going to keep on saying that he banged your mama. I'm just trying to drive this home because I want to feel bad. Your dad, you came from your dad. You do know that, right? You came from his ball sack. You came from your dad's scrotum. You swam all the way up his vas deferens and came out his urethra. You went through the little squeezy part of the prostate, and you came out and you swam your way all the way to your mama's, through your mama's vajayjay, up her uterus, and you landed right there where that little egg was, and you got fertilized up there in the fallopian tubes. You got fertilized right there in the ovaries. You made your way back down and you were birthed. Your daddy did that. Your daddy did that. And ladies and gentlemen, I messed somebody up with this concept today too. If racism is embedded in your DNA, then how come sperm don't know that? I love messing with people like that. That's what I'm saying. Don't play dumb with me. If you want to go like on a biological level, I'll go there with you. If it was not meant for you to actually have sex with other human beings on this earth, then God would have made it to where your DNA wouldn't be able to do it. I want to tell you how, because there's some sickos out there who have sex with animals, and you have not seen no animal birth no half-breeds, a horse head and a human body, or a horse body and human heads. I know we got those manitors and all that we talk about, but my point is, if racism was in your DNA, then your dad's sperm would have got rejected by your mama. Your dad's sperm wouldn't even, oh, wait a minute. Your dad's sperm would have been like, and here we go. Okay, that's a black woman. Go back. Let me stop. I'm sorry, y'all. I just like to go in. When people get dumb and say stupid stuff like that, it just, I have to go in on them.
He's done a lot of positive for me too that I'm very thankful for.
Now she's thanking.
And
like he squirted.
I just really want to remember to tell the people in my life that I appreciate them and I'm thankful for them.
I bet she don't tell me that.
Even the people that I have beef with, even the people that I'm not so close to, I want them to know that I'm thankful for the role that they played in my life and making me the person that I am. The Black experience is literally an experience like no other.
Okay, we already went through that part right there, y'all. But y'all, this is what I'm saying, man. This is what you get when you have a whole lot of ideological stuff that people just see all day long on here. She got, I guarantee you, on her phone, there's influencers, there's people that she liked, there's people that she followed that they're all spewing out this crazy nonsense too. And she thought that she was going to get some type of award. She thought that people were going to, which they are, they, trust me, y'all, there are going to be people that's going to feed into this nonsense to this girl here. There's going to be people on here that's going to clap for her and give her praises and all this stuff like this, yada, yada, peanut butter, blah, 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 blah. There's going to be people that's going to do that. But at the end of the day, who is it that's forcing themselves to be surrounded by people who don't even care that you even exist? She is. And a lot of you do that same exact thing too. You want to be accepted and you want somebody to be your friend and be something like that for you to so bad that you go and force yourself amongst people. It's like, you know, when people were in school, they want to be around the cool kids. I never forget one of my best friends, goofy kid, love him to death though, Rick Morgan. Talked about him on the channel before. Jehovah Witness, man, no, this boy just full-blown Christian Jehovah Witness person, right? But there was a group of us on the basketball team, you know, the cool guys, the jocks. This dude would purposely come over there and get in our business and say the dumbest, cringy stuff just so we can roast him. He did it so much that eventually we just started accepting him. When he started coming up, we all, here you go Ricky, y'all. Ricky ended up becoming part of the crew. Ricky strategically inserted himself into the cool crew with the athletes because of how of a crazy Jehovah Witness nerdy dude this dude was. He was so nerdy, y'all, so just nerdy and annoying that it got to the point to where we actually started liking him. What am I saying this for? That's what Rick did. He's still that way today. He's still himself. But what I'm saying this for is this is what she's doing. You're exploding your dad's funeral so you can get all these hand claps and praises of these people that you want to insert yourself to them. because otherwise nobody wanted to be around you. Not that you might not be a good person or anything like that. That just is what it is. You have no friends. You have no supportive people that's around you all the time that you surround yourself with. That's why a lot of you people that's on here, y'all turn to social media. You have to be on here because I got a family. And I know there's people in my channel right now, you all have family. We don't care if this internet, can you imagine what happened like Uncle Tom? Can you imagine what would happen if these kids, if these TikTokers and all these people on the internet, can you imagine what would happen to these young single people if the internet just went down for a month? They would lose their mind. Their only social interaction they get is being on here and talking to a camera like I'm doing right now. But I have family. I got people I can be around. When I shut this stuff off, I'm with my family and talking and laughing. We doing stuff. I got people around me. I have a group of community of kids that you mentor, grown men and women that we all part of this community thing. I have people that I'm around all the time. And if not, people want to come over to my house all the time. They know my house is open. My point is, these individuals don't. That's why they do things to seek attention. They do these things because they want the attention. It draws attention to them. It gives them praises. It gives them that dopamine shot. They feel good about something. So then they got to return to doing something on here again so they can get that dopamine release. You don't believe me? Watch out. Look how she already made other videos. And before I close this out, let me show you where she contradicted herself at. I'm going to show y'all something here.
Please know that while I am grateful and highly aware of all that you give in this family, I still don't miss you. When you died,
She just lied right there.
I felt like there was a hole. I missed something, but it wasn't you. It was the idea of what you could become. I missed being able to hope and wish that one day you turn a corner and see the world from my perspective. I missed the idea that one day you might help me fight for the things that matter. I missed my fantasy of you. Because when you died, it solidified the fact that you'll never be what you could have been, but only what you are. And what you are is a racist, misogynistic, xenophobic, Trump-loving, cis-straight white man. That is all you will ever be to me. And Dad, before you tell me to respect the dead, please remember that you disrespected and disregarded the lives and deaths of entire communities of people with your ideology. You told me to never back down, so I won't. You know for a fact that even against you, I'm not afraid to share my peace. You are everything I aspire not to be, and I refuse to stand up here and sing the praises of a man who is the paradigm of white supremacy. I refuse to stand up here
Look what she said. I refuse to do what?
sing the praises of a man who is the paradigm.
She refused to get up there and sing the praises of a man, but then she turned
I
around.
tell the people in my life a lot of negative shit.
She refused to sing his praises, right? Uh-oh, did we freeze?
The time has come where I can't tell him thank you anymore.
Wait, that's praises.
And while he has done a lot of negative shit, he's done a lot of positive for me
That's praises. I thought you weren't going to sing his praises. You're giving praises right now.
too, that I'm very thankful for.
You're thankful? That's giving praise. Like in church, when we praise the Lord, we say, thank you, Jesus. You're giving praise. What are you talking about? See there, you all over the place, little girl. You need to get some help.
And I just really want to remember to tell the people in my life that I appreciate them and I'm thankful for them. Even the people that I have beef with, even the people that I'm not so close to.
Appreciate
I
that
want them to
station
know
name.
that I'm thankful for the role that they've played in my life.
Huh? You just literally contradicted your whole little funeral speech, little girl. See what I'm saying? You're going to look back and regret this. And that's the thing about the internet, ladies and gentlemen. Once you put something out there on the internet, it is stone, boy. It is stone. This girl needs some help. If she sees this video, we got some people that I'm in cahoots with that's reaching out to her. We would love to have her come on here and talk. Yes, not going to try to scare her away, but the thing is, I would love for her, this girl, to talk and get on here, explain what her dad did. So we're going to see what our team can do to get this girl on, which she probably not, because she's going to watch this video and going to figure that I outed her and she's not going to come on here. And what I want to know is, I want to talk to her mama. I want to know how that white meat was. Let me stop, y'all. Let me stop time. No, I really do. Her mama, I want to know what her mama think about what she said about this man, is what I want to know. If she tells me that she is a product of this man raping her mom and she was born in blah, blah, no, I doubt it. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Anyway, folks, again, appreciate y'all all being in here. There, I got some requests to come on to some panels tonight. I don't know if they're all going to be on. They just said, hey, if you're going to be up tonight, Ty, can you come on the panel? So I might be at the Fight Club. I might be at Overtime with Aaron. I might be on Chaotic Truth. I might be on Uncle Tom. And if you're in here right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting ready to post this right here. You see the guy that's commenting right here, the Uncle Tom. Go and check his channel out. He streams, he goes live. They talk about a lot of interesting topics. The same type of topics we talk about on here. He talk about those same type of topics on his channel. So again, his channel is called, man, what is your channel called? It's called, let me see. I'm gonna find to get the link. I keep on saying that. It's called The Porch Session. I know it's called The Porch Session, but what I like to do is go over there and actually find the link. So before I get out of here, I'm getting ready to find the channel and post your link. All right, give me a second here. Here we go. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. There we go. Y'all see that right there? Y'all should be able to click this link. If not, I'm going to put it in the other YouTube. You should be able to click this link right there, and that should take you straight to Uncle Tom's channel. Go over there, subscribe to the channel. He goes live, like I said, do a lot of good panels on his channel, good conversations and things goes on over there. I think you guys will really have a good time over there. He'll let you speak your mind, all those different things like that. Just be ready to just talk about things openly. And definitely on Uncle Tom's channel as well, the Porch Session. You definitely ain't gonna be going there wearing your feelings on your shoulders, because they will get hurt. On a lot of panels I go on, some of y'all are not ready for those. Some of y'all are just not ready. So again, shout out to my guy, the Uncle Tom in here. His channel is called The Porch Session. Appreciate you guys all being in here and showing the love in the comments. I know that y'all, I know I have not done a panel in a while, but let me tell you why. I did a panel about 6 months ago, and I'm not gonna say it was because I don't want this person to feel bad. We had a conversation where we had a person that was on our channel that was a Marxist. And a lot of people on my panel went in on this person. And I got hit because of that. So I did not know that on YouTube, if somebody else states their opinion and it's not the opinion of Ty Smith, I can get a community strike for that. So that's why y'all haven't seen some of the sessions yet. Don't worry, I'm going to get back doing some open things on there as well. I'm going to get back doing some open panels and things like that. Don't worry, we'll get back to them. But I'm just trying to pump this stuff out right here, right now, okay? So with that being said, again, double check to make sure that y'all are still subscribed to the channel, because YouTube is unsubscribing you from my channel. Make sure that the bell notification is set to all, and I appreciate all the love, the super chats, all that stuff, the Cash App and all that. I really appreciate that, guys. If you donate, great. If you don't, great. Don't matter, because YouTube and the internet is not my source of income. I'm just saying, thank y'all if you do, and thank you if you don't. That being said, folks, I am out of here. Until next time, I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.